Hello, students. Very good morning. How are you all? I hope everyone is fine and enjoying the study. Okay, show me your presence, everyone, fast. Show your presence. We are just about to start our today's session, and that is very important. Good morning, Ajay, Ajay Patel. Good morning, Siddharth, Hitesh, Simran, Karthik, Janisha, Meghna, Gomethi Krishnan, Sriram, Shivankar, uh, Shivranjani. Very good morning to all of you guys. Beta, today we are having very important session, and everyone, those who are watching at YouTube, good morning to all of you also. Everyone, let's start. Good morning, Gayatri, Ben Reddy, Nagarjun, everyone. Anyways, okay, let's start today's session. I hope today you have already completed your homework. I think. Tell me fast. Is this so? Have you done your homework, everyone? We decided to do the illustration number 4, question number 4 in homework. Have you completed that? Tell me fast, everyone. This was the question which I gave you in homework. Tell me fast, Ben Reddy, Siddharth, Shivranjani, Gomethi, Gayatri, Hitesh, Rahul, and everyone. Simran is saying that completed. Karthik, what about you? Ajay, Meghna, Sriram, Siddharth. Tell me everyone, Gomethi. Only Simran has completed. I am still waiting. If you have not completed, then you can answer that, sir. We couldn't complete it. We were very busy. Okay. Siddharth is saying, yes, sir, completed. Gomethi also. Simran also. Ben Reddy also. Ben Reddy saying, partly I have taken dosa. Partly completed means partly you were doing another thing. Ben Reddy, don't mind if I pull your leg by saying dosa and something like that. Sriram, sir, in problem number 4, for years 2013-14, the loss of minority is borne by holding company. No, beta, no, never. Sir, if we write the answer as per individual method you gave and not as per IC statement, then it will reduce marks in exam. No, beta, no. No, Hiril. Don't worry. I am giving the same thing which you must present in exam. Don't worry. Ajay Patel, मैं नहीं कर पाया था. Sorry, sir. Okay, very good. That is very insolent and faithful answer. No problem, sir. You have all rights. Man ready. Okay, beta. Anyways, so one of the student was asking, sir, in problem number 4, year 2013-14, the loss of minority is borne by the holding company. Please explain. Okay. So I thought I could spend my time on this question, but I think almost you have done. Only one or two are the person who are facing the problem in regard to a particular year. So I am showing you the answer. Okay, beta. In your notes, I referred the answer. I showed that the loss of minority parties are shown borne by holding company every year. No, beta, never ever. Okay, Shriram. Okay, let's take. Let's see the answer. I am showing you the answer now. Since you have already tried the question, so you may save your time by seeing the answer. Wait a minute. कहाँ गया जी, कहाँ गया ये वाला क्वेश्चन, कहाँ गया? Yes. Beta C. For which year you want to see the answer? First, it was 31st March 2022. We have already covered. Second one, for 31st March 2023 also. Sir, done. Very, very good. Yesterday, I wrote mock test one of paper one. Okay, when ready. Anyways, please see the answer. For year 31st March 2024, in case of 31st March 2024, you are having the closing balance of 10 lakh 70,000, and you will be comparing 10 lakh 70,000 loss closing balance with the 80,000 penal pre-acquisition dated balance. So see the answer for 31st March 2024. First, please everyone match your answer. These are the regular class PDF which I am showing here. Yeah, all the solutions have been updated. Yes, don't worry, we are doing the updated. Now see, next one year is 31st March 2025. Only the method to solve the questions are different. Okay, beta, the final answer will be same. Don't worry. Next one, 31st March 2025, you are having the closing balance of 11 lakh 90,000. See, you will put the figure in this way and you will solve the question in this way. I'm just showing your answer to just to save your time. Please match everyone. Good morning, Rahul. Everyone which are watching at YouTube, beta, please see, you can also match your answer. You are not enjoying the application of ICI, still you can match your answer, beta, and you can show your presence by giving likes and sharing. Hitesh has done. Okay, very good, Hitesh. So please match next year also. It is 31st March 2026. The closing balance is 11 lakh 40,000 negative balance, that is profit of debit balance, and you will be comparing with the 80,000 profit figure as on pre-acquisition date, and you will be solving the solution in this way. In 31st March 2026, this is the answer. Please match your answer. Please match your answer, and don't say subsidies profit loss is being shared by holding company, something like that. Okay. Next one. Now please match 27 also, 31st March 2027. Next one is 31st March 2027. I could give you answer to in the on the last day, but still yesterday. But I did not. Why? Because I want all of you must try, and you will feel that goodwill or capital reserve as on pre-acquisition date is always same, and consolidation is done at each year end. So the calculation minority interest from 1314 beta C. All the things are here. You mean to say 23, 24. Sriram. So you mean to say 31st March 2024 ending. Okay, you please see. This is the answer. The minus figure, the negative balance is there. Okay, beta. Keep in mind these are the hypothetical balance sheet. Okay, beta. As you are being consolidating in the book of HO, the HO with branch. So please, these are the overall work. So if you are saying that's another thing for only for the purpose of consolidation, we are doing this, but that doesn't mean that holding company is winning the thing. The holding company is also having its own negative figure. Okay, beta. Should I move further? See, I want to clear one more doubt of your beta, Shida. You are asking that subsidy company is only having the negative balance of its shareholder funds and holding company don't. Beta, please adjust the revenue part from subsidy which holding has achieved. Okay, beta, the 8 lakh 5,000. Then you will be adjusting this also. Then you will find a negative figure of holding company. Okay, beta, but that doesn't that doesn't mean anything for us. Okay, beta? So, Shriram, anyways, please next year, 31st March 2007, 27 also, just to save your time. Okay, this was given by me in homework only. Okay, okay, I have solved this. 31st March 2027, and these are the solution of each and every statement. I hope you all are enjoying the lecture. Better please be clear at each and every concept, at each and every point at this stage. Yes, Gometi. Acha, Gometi beta, in case of concentrated profit and loss, you will be posting the subsidy, the subsidy share in the holding with the holding company profit and loss. Okay, beta. Next one. So need not to prepare because only the subsidy part is add or less up to the holding company share. The voice is not clear. Okay, wait a minute. Everyone, please tell me audio is okay or not. Audio video is okay or not. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Hello, hello, check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me check. Yeah, I think now okay. Not okay, sir. Oh, something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hello, check. Beta, everyone now please tell audio is clear or not. Hello. Okay. So every now clear. Okay, beta. Anyway, now let's start. Beta, 31st March 2027 done. Now please compare your solution with this 31st March 2028. Please check this, everyone. 31st March 2028. Now audio is okay. Okay. So you have matched your solution. Now tell me fast. Can I proceed further, beta? Everyone, give me a green signal that you are not having the doubt in this question. And now I can proceed further. Please let me know, everyone. Waiting. Green signal. Okay. Audio, video, both. Okay, sir. Okay, beta Sriram. Okay. Now we are moving to the further topic of this chapter. Beta, the last class, I give you an index. I give you an index of adjustment. Two figures and the division of under two right down here is two figures. This will be better. Two will be better. And it is perfect chapter in large chapter. First item as it is monthly. Another as a debtor and as a creditor. It is, I hope now I was beta, see, we are doing now adjustment. For all of these three adjustments, is there any problem in your view? Every year I have done correctly, sir, but only one doubt. Since holding company's own profit is not given for any year, do we want to put the consolidated reserve and surplus? Yes, better Sridham. Problem also. Hello, check.
हेलो ठीक है हेलो ओके बेटा एवरीवन टेल मी फास्ट नाउ ऑडियो ऑडियो वीडियो इज ऑडियो वीडियो आर ओके एवरीवन टेल मी फास्ट ऑडियो वीडियो इज ओके आई एम वेटिंग फॉर एन आंसर बेटा नाउ ओके क्लियर सर नाउ एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर ये जय असली अजय सर की आवाज जय आप लोगों की बेटा एनीवेज ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट बेटा जी देयर आर some adjustments which we have to consider okay beta see so so this is note now in our syllabus as we discussed in the last class okay beta now what are the adjustments those are remaining which we have to consider of course rest of the adjustments are there now I am giving the star 1 sir star 1 yes why you are giving star 1 wait a minute wait a minute wait a minute please use star 1 with these three adjustments and give a right tick because you will be doing these three adjustments with the help of these things only in very easy manner and this is your 9th number adjustment please give a 9th number to the revaluation okay beta so we are giving the right symbol to the 8th number adjustment so star 1 is with 8th adjustment star 1 is with 8th adjustment second adjustment number and first adjustment number oh, wait a minute I take one doubt of Shriram and then we shall proceed further. My doubt, consolidated reserve and surplus, we have to prepare only with subsidiary company reserve and surplus since holding company's own profit not given. Please solve my query, sir. Yes, beta, you are absolutely right. If in the question holding company's profit and loss is not given, then you cannot give the holding company's profit and loss figure in the consolidated reserve and surplus. But in case of consolidated reserve and surplus, if we have to prepare still, then the subsidiary shares must be posted to the consolidated reserve and surplus, even though it is the negative figure. Okay, beta. Remember, the negative figure is the share of holding company, which is now being added to the consolidated reserve and surplus. It's holding company share, not the subsidiaries company share. Holding company, whatever earned, or whether it was profit or loss, that is added to the holding company. Is there any problem? Beta, is your doubt okay? Tell me fast, everyone. Is your doubt okay? I am asking you again and again, beta. Tell me fast. Is your doubt okay? Everyone, wait a minute. I need a wait a minute. My mouse is not working. I have to adjust this. Yes, that is working. All okay. Understood, sir. Okay, beta. Sir, post-acquisition column of any 1 year, please revise. Post-acquisition column of any 1 year. Yeah, you can revise, but please, that will take some diversion of concentration. Again, we are coming back to the earlier part. Please give me green signal only when you are completely okay. Still, you are saying me to revise. Okay. Wait a minute. Check. Beta, this is the consolidated reserve and surplus part of holding company share in the subsidiaries company total post acquisition profit or loss. Okay, beta. So this is the 70% part that will be added to the reserve and surplus, consolidated reserve and surplus. This is the S limited shares in the hands of holding company. This is the profit or loss of holding company in which holding company is adding the share of earning, whether it is profit or loss, which holding company earned as a revenue ledger from subsidiary company. Okay, beta. Can I move further now? The doubt of Hirel. Yes, Hirel. Should I move further now? Okay. Now, please, everyone, uh, explain the star. Explaining you star number one. Star number one. All these adjustments are having the common treatment. One more adjustment is there. Yes. So I am now writing the name of adjustment, that is for dividend, comma, bonus issue, bonus shares issue, and third one is abnormal loss. All of these adjustments are having the same kind of treatment. Okay. Okay, here. See, please check what the things we are doing. All the adjustments we are treating here. We are treating here in the analysis of profit. We are analyzing the profit or loss of subsidiary company. How? See, don't forget what we are doing here in all these adjustments. See, holding company and subsidiary company, both of them are here at a graph. This is the graph of holding company and this is the graph of subsidiary company. Now see what I am saying to you. Beta, in case of holding company, subsidiary company, the subsidiary company balance sheet is being merged with holding company's balance sheet. So then it is called consolidated balance sheet. In this balance sheet, profit and loss figure is also being merged, but that is being merged with keeping in mind the other principles of capital and revenue nature. Capital and revenue nature based on the investments, based on the investment chapter. Because in the individual balance sheet of holding company, the AS 13 will be applicable. Yes, but AS 1 one AS cannot give contradiction to another AS in the same way as like in case of we are usual daily life, daddy cannot give any contradiction to mummy. In the same way, in the same way, one accounting standard cannot give contradiction to another accounting standard in the same way. Okay, beta. So now AS21 cannot give any contradiction to AS13, and same way AS13 cannot give contradiction to AS21. So to comply all the AS, A, these are the treatments, beta. While we will be merging the reserve and surplus of holding company and reserve and surplus of subsidiary company, then this reserve of holding company, sorry, subsidiary company is divided into two parts. One is pre-acquisition part, and second one is post-acquisition part, based on the date of acquisition. Suppose this is the date of acquisition when holding company acquired the shares as a control. On the single date, all the controlling shares were bought. This is in our syllabus. Okay, beta. So this will be called date of acquisition. So at this date, while we will be calculating the goodwill or capital reserve, we have already practiced in the last year in the question number 4 that it is always remain same, because till this date all the profit is calculated. This is called pre-acquisition profit, and after that this is called post-acquisition profit. So subsidiary companies post-acquisition profit is having the nature of revenue for us. Yes, sir. And pre-acquisition is having the nature of capital nature for us. This is what pre-acquisition. This is what post-acquisition. Now see what I want to tell you. Everyone, please be focused. First you put your pen. If you understand the concept concentratively, you will be one who is having solution of all the 3 adjustments in one shot, because all 3 adjustments are on the same line. See, I am writing here some steps which please don't only understand the step first. And what is being written by me? Step number 1. Add the figure from where it was deducted by S Limited. I am saying S Limited to subsidiary. Okay, beta? So first step is that add back the figure. Add back the figure. Why add back? Because while subsidiary will be distributing profit, then profit will be reducing definitely, while subsidiary will be giving effect to the profit and loss, the effect of abnormal loss, then profit will be reducing. Yes, of course. While subsidiary will be issuing the profit as a bonus. You know, in the bonus chapter you have already learned the capitalization, the free reserve to bonus. Yeah, profit and loss to bonus to share capital. It means profit and loss was debited. It means profits were being reduced. Yes. Now the things are there. Add the item, whether dividend, bonus or abnormal loss, whatever the adjustment be there. Please add back the figure to the figure from where it was deducted. Can you please tell if there is opening balance of profit and loss, opening balance of reserve and surplus? I would like to say opening balance of reserve and surplus, that is 1 lakh. Suppose 1 lakh. And closing balance of reserve and surplus, whatever the figure is there, pre or post, we are not considering at the year end, because you know, not at year end, we have to calculate till the date of acquisition. Suppose in question we are having the profit reserve and surplus closing balance figure, that is 2,50,000. It seems like during the year company has earned 1,50,000, but while given in the adjustment that during the year company has distributed 40,000 as a dividend. It means you will find the closing balance, of course, after reducing that. During the year, company declared a dividend and paid a dividend. It means if dividend was paid during the year, suppose there is a dividend and dividend was paid, that was 40,000. I am now telling you that it was of pre, it was of post. I am just asking you, and you have to answer me. 40,000 was deducted from 1 lakh or 2,50,000. From where it was deducted? Tell me, everyone. Tell me fast. Answer me fast. From where such 40,000 has been deducted? From opening balance or closing balance? I am waiting for your answer, everyone. If you understand these things, then you will be answering the all the adjustment in perfect manner. So I am waiting. Everyone, please answer me. From where 40,000 has been deducted if during the year company has distributed dividend 40,000? Siddharth is saying from 1 lakh. Hitesh is saying from 2,50,000. Hitesh, very good. Closing balance. Rahul is saying 1 lakh. Hitesh is saying from closing balance. Everyone, rest of the students are also in class. Why are you not answering? Please leave breakfast and focus on the class. Only 2 students have answered. Anyways, now please repeat the question again, sir. Okay, I'm repeating. Beta, during the year, company has distributed 40,000 as a dividend. Can I ask you, 40,000 was deducted from opening reserve and surplus? If I say the 40,000 has been deducted from the reserve and surplus, then I want to add back. Now I have to first answer me myself from where 40,000 was deducted. If company has distributed 40,000 profit during the year, so I am having different answer. One is saying obviously from 1 lakh, very good. Another is saying 2,50,000, of course. So these are the our difference set of mind. Okay, beta. See, everyone. See how you have to decide first. 40,000 was declared and paid during the year or not? Yes, it means that was deducted from the profit during the year, and from profit during the year was so 40,000 was not deducted from the last year closing balance. It means, beta, forget about from where it should be deducted. First, we have to understand that we have to add back the figure from where it was deducted. Of course, it was deducted from the closing balance. Of course, it was deducted from the closing balance, because if it belongs to, if it was declared and paid in the last year, then it could have been deducted from the last year. First, we have to decide from where it was deducted, and we have to add back first. So beta, here we will find that in case of analysis of profit, while we will be preparing a graph for analysis of profit, we will be preparing a graph for calculation of pre and post acquisition. Then we are having, in case of such working note closing balance, beta, this is what 2,50,000, and 1 lakh is of course pre-acquisition, no doubt. Okay, beta. It seems like 1,50,000 is post-acquisition profit. No, we will first add back the dividend from where it was deducted. Add back dividend in analysis of profit from where it was deducted. Since 1 lakh was not the figure from where it was deducted, so we shall add back in this 40,000 that will be added back to the post acquisition. So first put your finger from where it was deducted, either from 1,50,000 or from 1 lakh. So first you have to decide to add back in the same figure in from where it was deducted, so that you can understand first the what was the profit available before distribution of dividend. Please tell me, is this clear to you or not? First give me answer, clear or not clear. I am waiting for your answer. Now those who have got clear, then please note down. Note down. Now I am giving you time to note down. So waiting for your answer, everyone. Tell me, is this clear to you or not? Clear, sir? Once again, please. Okay. Now coming back again to the explanation. See, during the year, 40,000 dividend was declared and paid. Okay. Was it declared in the last year? No. It was declared also in the current year. It means profit and loss appropriation of last year was not deducted. Okay, beta. It means if 40,000 was declared and paid in the current year, it means the 40,000 was not deducted from the 1 lakh, that was deducted from the 1,50,000. Clearly saying, and it is very implied thing, since it was declared in the current year. Tell me first, is this clear to you? Those who are saying me to repeat, I am waiting for an answer, beta. These are very easy steps. Understood. Okay. Now I am changing the word. Don't worry. I am just changing the word. Sir, what you are changing. Now I am saying this was not dividend. This was not dividend. This was bonus. This was bonus. 40,000 was not dividend. This was bonus. This was bonus shares issue. Now tell me, everyone, from where reserve and surplus such bonus figure was deducted if bonus was issued during the year. Bonus shares were issued during the year. From which reserve and surplus this figure was deducted. You know, in case of bonus shares, you have learned the chapter capital redemption reserve. What was the source for fully paid up bonus shares? Capital redemption reserve, security premium, capital profits, free reserve and surplus, whatever the reserve and surplus is there. Now I am asking you, the opening balance of reserve and surplus was deducted or the closing balance of reserve and surplus was deducted if bonus shares were issued during the year. Understood, sir. It means that only revenue profit should be taken for the declaration. That's another thing which should be taken, Shriram. I am asking you to add back only. That's the reason I am writing here. Add back the figure from where it was deducted. सर सेक्शन 123 से रिलेट करके पढ़ती कंपनीज एक्ट 2013 की तो और इजी हो जाएगा. अकॉर्डिंग टू इट डिविडेंड कैन बी. Beta, I am not asking you from where it should be deducted. I am just asking you to add back first. First, you have to decide what are the capital figure, capital nature profit and revenue nature profit. Okay, beta, that's the reason. First, we have to do the things in the very simplest manner. First, add back the figure. Okay. So everyone is now agree that 40,000, if bonus shares is there, that has been issued during the year, that means that has been reduced from the closing balance of reserve and surplus. That means that was the figure which is to be added back to the 1,50,000, not to 1 lakh. Okay, everyone is okay? Please write down clear, sir. Only then I will proceed further. Namrata, I am not saying from where it should be deducted. I am saying from where it was deducted. Prima facie, we are seeing that since anything was done during the year, it means that was deducted from closing balance. Okay, beta, I want 5 minutes break, please. Sir, 5 मिनट का ब्रेक लगा दीजिए. Hello everyone, we are back, beta. Now tell me, everyone, is still you are having the problem in this concept? Since most of the students are writing that it should be deducted from capital profits, it should be deducted from revenue profits. Beta, I am stopping you from this thinking. Here is the problematic. Here we start to get confused in this concept. Only this is the stage where, at which stage you can be clear or you can move to the confusion. Strictly follow this. Step number first, add back the figure from where such was deducted. Number one, don't think from where it should be deducted. It should be whatever the should be that we shall definitely do in the same way, whatever you are thinking, but that is the next step. First, we shall add back the profit, add back the figure from where such was deducted. So it is very, very clear. It is very, very clear that from opening balance such was not deducted since the things were done during the year. The things were done during the year. If bonus were issued, bonus were decided to issue during the year, it means the closing balance was affected, not the opening balance. If dividend was declared and paid during the year, it means that was decision taken during the year. It means the closing balance was affected, not the opening balance. In the same way, we shall be doing for the abnormal loss also. If any abnormal loss occurred during the year, only then their effect was transferred to the P&L. It means the closing balance was only the figure which was affected. Okay, beta. I request you please tell the concept first and then ask us question. Asking question first is confusing us, sir. Okay, beta. Actually, these are the stages at which you need to be more clear. So I know at this stage, if I am asking you a question, that will give you more clarity, beta. Wait a minute. From where it should be deducted, please skip that. First, you understand this. The opening balance was not affected, only the closing balance was affected. Okay, beta. It means the figure from where it was deducted is the only post-acquisition figure always for all these three adjustments. Now, waiting for an answer. From where it should be deducted, that's the second step. First, we add back the figure in the profit and loss figure from where it was deducted. So I am putting my pen and waiting for your answer. Please tell me fast. First step is clear to you or not? First, we have to add back to the stage from where such was deducted. Tell me everyone, till this okay or not? Pooja beta, especially from you, I want answer. First step is to simplify these things. First step is, first we have to add back and we have to find out the profit before effect of such figure. Before effect of such figure. So for that, we have to unaffect the figure from where such was affected. Okay, beta. So as like in case of closing balance, you will find always that the closing balance was affected because decision was taken during the year. The things were happened during the year. These are the very, very simple thing. Okay, beta. Now we shall, after finding the figure before these things, now we shall take the second step from where those should be. From where those should be deducted. Okay, beta? Crystal clear, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Clear, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, beta, Pooja. So everyone, now step 1 should be strictly followed in the exam. First add back in the post part. First add back in the post part because all the things were decided or happened during the year. It means only the closing balance was affected. It means post period profit was affected. That has to be added back first. Now, second step is that after finding the profit, see, if I do the add back figure here, then I will find my profit of pre-acquisition. Yes. My profit of post-acquisition. Yes. It means during the year we have earned 190 profit and we are thinking that it was only 1,50,000. Now apply time adjustment. Whether there is any profit which is in post which belongs to pre, beta C, if there is any time adjustment, then apply that. So this is what our step number 2. So I am writing here beta step number 2. You know, sometimes it happens the date of acquisition is different than the profit date, profit available date. So step number 2 is there, apply the time adjustment. So if any profit is there that belongs to pre, but that is in the post. So suppose 3 months figure belongs to pre-year, pre-acquisition period. Suppose this is what this is. These are 3 months and these are 9 months. It means, it seems that during the year the profit which we found out that was 1,90,000. It means of this 3 months figure belongs to the pre-acquisition period. So then we shall transfer the profit correctly to the correct period. Suppose 3 months figure belongs to pre-acquisition. Since 1,90,000 is for whole year, it means for 12 months. Okay, beta. So we are shifting the 3 months figure from here to pre, because 1,90,000 belongs to pre-acquisition as per this exemplified figure. So we have shifted 47,500 amount, 47,500 amount to pre. These are what? These are our time adjustment. Okay. These are our time adjustment. So we shifted 47,500 because of time adjustment to pre. That such figures belongs to pre-acquisition based on the data exemplified here. Now we found out our clear cut pre-acquisition profits. Oh, these are our capital nature profits. Oh. And these are our post-acquisition profits. Oh. Now we are able to understand what is our capital nature profit correctly classified. What are our revenue nature profits? Since pre-acquisition profits are called capital nature profits. Now step number 3. Now step number 3 there. Step number 3. Now adjust, re-effect the items. You know items. If dividend is there, then dividend. If bonus is there, then bonus. If abnormal loss, I am taking abnormal loss. Maybe the situation for abnormal gain also, but please don't give confusion in your mind. First treat abnormal loss. Wherever these should be deducted, re-effect the items, or you can say adjust the items from the profits from where it should be deducted. Okay, beta. Now you please tell me your knowledge about the things which you were thinking that, sir, for dividend or not?
Recording in
First, we head
progress.
back to the profit from where it was deducted first, just to find out the figure before their effect. Now, if there is any requirement, Bandit is saying that audio video is post. It is possible, beta. At YouTube, I am also watching, and I don't think so, beta. Bandit, no, beta. Please, rest of the student, tell me fast. Is there any problem in audio video? I don't think so. Only Bandit is saying that audio video is okay. Shriram is also saying. क्योंकि यहाँ तो सबको नेट एकदम क्लियर. अच्छा, वहां से कुछ हुआ था क्या? हाँ, तो सब चलो कोई नहीं. यहाँ पे YouTube पे क्योंकि रुका नहीं मेरी तरफ, मैंने देख रहा था. Anyway, okay, let's start. Now, okay, beta. So, step number 1 and 2 are clear. Please write down here. Step number 1 and 2 are clear. Only then we shall move to step number 3. Tell me, everyone. Okay, now, yes, clear. Okay. Now, coming back. Beta ji, now we should reduce the figure from the pre or post acquisition from where those should be deducted. So I am writing here first pre-acquisition profits. What we found out in the till the step 2, those are 147,500. Yes. And also I am writing here the post-acquisition profits. Yes. Which we found out from the calculation. Those are 142,500 as per this exemplified figure. Yes, of course. Kardi saying step number 1 and 2 are saf. Saf means clear. You know, clear means saf. You are very, very naughty, Kartik. 3 months are pre-acquisition period. Very, very good. And 9 months are post-acquisition period. Yes, beta Namrata. That's the reason. As per the exemplified figure, we have taken the assumption there are 3 months belongs to pre. So we divided the profit based on the 3 and 9 months. Okay, beta. So we found out the correct profit to whom which can say this is the capital nature profit, this is revenue nature profit. Now it depends. On the adjustments from where those should be deducted. Now, beta, I am asking you one thing. This is bonus. Beta, tell me fast from where bonus shares are issued first. Prudence based. First, you are utilizing capital nature profits or utilizing revenue nature profit. Tell me, everyone. Everyone, please tell me from where bonus shares are issued first. From capital nature profit or revenue nature profit? I am still waiting for your answer, beta. Tell me, everyone. I am still waiting for your answer. Bacho, from where the bonus is given. Now, show your knowledge, whatever you are showing while I was writing in the step 1. That should be deducted from the capital nature profit, revenue nature profit. Very, very good answer, Siddharth. Very, very good answer. Shivranjani, very, very good answer. Hitesh, Vendreddy, Hirel, now it is okay. Very, very good. Rahul, beta, please check. The capital nature profits are first utilized to issue bonus shares. Yes. Now we shall deduct it from the profits, capital nature profits, in case of bonus shares. If 40,000 is figure, as per the adjustment, which belongs to bonus shares. If okay, beta, as you know, I have taken the example of each and everything in the same, since bonus, dividend, and abnormal loss, all the things are having same kind of treatment. First, we have to effect from the figure from which such were deducted, and then we have to apply the time adjustment to find out the correct period of profit as per the duration. Now we are now effecting. If it is a bonus adjustment, then that must be utilized. Then first capital profits are utilized. Yes, beta ji. Okay, Prabhas. Very good, Prabhas. Very, very good, beta. Absolute. You are saying the absolute word. Can be issued from C. Can be, beta. But first Based on prudence, what is utilized? Capital profit. Now, if it was not bonus, suppose it was not bonus. Okay, beta, I am writing here or. It means any of the case may be there. Okay, beta. Now I am asking you if it was dividend. If it was dividend. If it was dividend. Now tell me fast. From where dividend is paid? From where dividend is paid? Beta, tell me fast. From where dividend is paid? From where dividend is paid? Beta ji, from where dividend is paid first. Very, very good. Everyone is answering now. Very, very good. That's the things I want. Beta, you are answering the same thing in the step first. Now it's the turn to answer from your side. The step first was to unaffect from where it was affected. Now, after applying the time adjustment, now it is your duty. Tell me first from where that should be deducted, which you are telling me in the step first. Yes, everyone is now answering absolutely perfect. Since the dividend is paid, okay. From free reserve, of course, yes, beta. First we utilize, beta, Shivaranjani. First we utilize the revenue nature profit. Remember, company that dividend is paid first from revenue. And if revenue is not available, only then we go for the capital nature. Now, everyone, dividend is having some more adjustments. Now I am moving to the adjustment. Okay, beta, Shivaranjani, wait a minute. I am coming to the point which you are saying. Now, in case of dividend, what kind of dividend is, sir? Beta, you know, in case of dividend, you have learned there are two type of dividend. There are two type of dividend. Based on that, we shall treat the dividend. Suppose, please see, dividend are of two types. You can note down this chart. Yes, beta Prabhas, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आप ये बातें सुन के. Very, very good. Dividend are of two types, everyone. Final dividend and interim dividend. You know, final dividend and interim dividend. Hoga beta Karthik, wait a minute. I am coming to that point. First, we have to understand, make you understood for the basic part. You only 2 or 3% are understanding the problem behind the problem after this stage. You are asking the doubt regarding the further topic. Wait a minute. Okay, beta. So there are two types of dividend. Although we have learned here that for dividend, first we have to utilize the revenue nature. It seems like 40,000 must be deducted from here. Yes, you are absolutely right. But we have to think one more thing in this regard. We understand that for dividend, first we should utilize the revenue nature profit. Those are post-acquisition. But if dividend belongs to the earlier period, what happens in that case? If dividend belongs to the last year, then that should be deducted from the last year profit. See, beta, that's the thing which we have to consider here. There are two types of dividend. One is interim dividend. See, this is what interim dividend. See, in the current year, this is what, this is your current year. Okay, boss. Yes. कार्तिक बहुत जल्दी बता दूंगा ना तो फिर बाकी बच्चे ना कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे बेटा, है ना. तो पहले ना बिल्कुल इस मतलब फर्स्ट टाइम की तरह पढ़ा रहा हूँ आपको, है ना कार्तिक. Anyways, so I am teaching here just like you are studying just first time. Most of the students are here which are under revision, so they are asking the advanced state down. So don't worry, I am answering those also, but I have to consider those students which are studying for the first time. So I am taking the classes based on that scenario. See, although we learned that dividend must be reduced from the post acquisition, but it seems like because these are the revenue nature. But if dividend belongs to the earlier year and if dividend belongs to the current year, that matters. So beta see this is the current year for which dividend is being paid. Beta, what does it mean by dividend interim? Beta, two balance sheet dates are there. But interim that means during the year, if we distribute the profit during the year, means at any stage, if we distribute the dividend here, while we were able to see, while management is under the consideration that during the year we will be in very, very huge profit situation, so shareholders can take advanced dividend. So in that case, the final dividend will be shorter to that. Okay, beta? Sir, I am also studying first time. I can take it as a compliment. अगर ये advanced doubt था तो okay, yes beta, Karthik. Anyways, yes, you are having the compliment. You are anyways, please focus on that. Interim dividend means it is just like advanced dividend. Since we are in the very, very good profit situation, which will be finally decided after the closing of the year, but we know this is the management opinion. We know that there will be a good profit, so you can take advanced profit. You can take 5% right now. The final dividend will be approx 8%, and after that, at the year end, you can take the dividend, which will be decided in the annual general meeting in the next year. That is 3%. Okay. So total dividend will become 8%. This is the way to deal with the dividend. From where interim dividend should be deducted? Of course, first it should be deducted from the current year profit. Of course, beta, interim dividend must be deducted from the current year profit because such belongs to current year. Okay, beta, because such belongs to current year. So tell me fast, if there is profit and loss balance, reserve and surplus balance, that is opening, and profit and loss balance, that is closing reserve and surplus. And if suppose this is what are the differences there? So from where such was deducted, we shall add back first in step first. Yes, sir, we shall add back first, because suppose this is 1 lakh and this is 2,50,000. Sir, it means in the 1,50,000 figure during the year, it seems like post that must be add back. Suppose the interim dividend was 4,000 only, so we shall add back first 4,000. Then step number 2, we shall apply. Then step number 2 is there. We shall apply time adjustment. Please focus. Please be fully focused. Apply the time adjustment, and we will be able to find out the correct period profit. Now step number 3 is there. From where that should be deducted? Sir, that should be deducted from the current year profit. But beta, in case of current year profit, there are two things. There may be some scenario during the year shares were acquired. Suppose this is the date of acquisition. In that case, what will happen? The profit before this belongs to pre, and profit belongs to that becomes post. It means even though it is the current year profit, it seems like revenue nature. We have to reduce the profit, reduce the dividend, even if it is a interim dividend, but still we have to consider the appropriate period to reduce, because that belongs to 12 months of current year. So 3 months will be reduced from pre, because that belongs to pre-acquisition period distribution profit distribution, and 9 months belongs to post-acquisition period, even though it is the current year. So in the current year also we are having two parts of the duration. Some belongs to pre-acquisition 3 months, and some belongs to post-acquisition 9 months. Even though we know for the dividend distribution profit, we have to utilize first the revenue nature, but that revenue nature here belongs to subsidiary only. But for me, holding company, that is of in two parts. 3 months is for me that belongs to pre-acquisition, because my date of acquisition will decide what is the capitalization profit. Before that, that will be for me, that will be pre-acquisition, and after that, that will be post. I hope I could make you understood. Please tell me fast. Interim dividend is clear to you or not? Please tell me fast, everyone. I am still waiting for your answer, beta. Please tell me, are you okay with this point or not? Only you have to decide the date of acquisition. Based on that, you will decide whether it should be deducted from the pre-acquisition or it should be deducted to the post-acquisition. In case of interim dividend, I have explained. I have not yet explained the final dividend. So please don't ask regarding the final dividend. I am just about to explain. But first clear me regarding the interim dividend. Got it, sir? साफ एवं स्पष्ट, साफ एवं स्पष्ट. Okay, beta. Sir, once more. Okay, Rahul. Okay, Rahul. Beta, see. Beta, question is saying you dividend. If question is saying you interim dividend, how you will deal? If you are finding the closing balance 2,50,000 and opening balance 1 lakh, it means it seems like during the year 1,50,000 is there post acquisition period profit. So first you will as per step number first, you will add back 4,000 interim dividend to the profit from where such was deducted. So you will add 4,000 in 1,50,000 as per this exemplified figure. Now you will apply the time adjustment that belongs to 3 and 9 months. So I am writing here 3 months and 9 months. This is what 3 months from before the date of acquisition and 9 months after the date of acquisition. So you will apply the time adjustment. Based on that, you will appropriate the profit to the relevant period. After that, you will reduce the 4,000, that is interim dividend of current year, and of course that belongs to full current year, that means for 12 months. So you will distribute that 4,000 based on 3 and 9 months. Based on that, you will reduce the interim dividend from the profit from where such should be deducted, because the interim dividend belongs to current year. So interim dividend will be reduced from the profit of current year, but my current year profit are in two parts. Some profit have been shifted to the pre-acquisition period. So to that extent, duration, my interim dividend will also be posted to will be reduced from the pre-acquisition period. That will be called for me as a pre-acquisition dividend also. Okay, beta. Please tell me fast. In case of analysis of profit, you will have to decide the profit and dividend belongs to which period, from where those should be adjusted. I am putting my pen and waiting for your answer. Please answer me whether you are clear at this point or not. Please write down interim dividend is okay if you are okay with the interim dividend. Clear, sir? Writing, sir? Full clear? Okay. I am still waiting for other student to answer. But please, even if you have answered, still give me a green signal so that I can move further. The dividend is having the huge discussion point based on the types. Interim dividend we have discussed. Now I want to move to the final dividend also. Clear. Where are rest of the student? I am still waiting for your answer, beta. Okay. Okay, now moving to further. Is there any doubt? Again asking, because at the later state it becomes difficult for me to come back to the same doubt, because at that point other student may get confusion. So that's why I am asking again and again. So interim में एक point ये लग रहा है कि suppose interim dividend was declared from the profit of. Yes, beta, Karthik. Yes, those are the situations in the question. Don't worry. So we have learned add back the figure first to the profit from where such was deducted. Now apply the time adjustment. Now re-effect, or you can say reduce the figure from the profit to which period such belongs. This is the final conclusion. Now I am coming to the discussion of final dividend also. So what we were thinking about this yet now? So we were thinking to reduce from post acquisition because if it seems like revenue nature. No, beta, you have to decide to which period such belongs. Even if it is a interim dividend, thank you, beta, green signal. Even if it is a interim dividend or it is a final dividend. Now discussing with you all about the final dividend, beta. In the same way, now we are discussing about the final dividend. You know, in case of final dividend, what happens? See, this is your current year in question, and this is the date of acquisition, and of course, the profit belongs to the profit. The profit belongs to pre-acquisition. Before the date of acquisition is called pre-acquisition, and profit belongs to post-acquisition period is called post-acquisition profit. Okay, beta. So I am asking you one thing. If in current year, at any date, suppose you are having 1 lakh figure. Wait a minute, I am changing pen. Suppose you are having 1 lakh figure here as a opening reserve and surplus, and beta closing reserve and surplus. It means that is 1,50,000. Sorry, 2,50,000. It means it seems like during the year we are having 1,50,000 as our post acquisition profit. It seems. Now question is giving you an adjustment. That final dividend was the final dividend. Final dividend. See, this is the date of final dividend. Beta, for final dividend, date doesn't matter for us. Sir, why? Wait a minute. Very good, Hiren. But that answer which you have given is although that perfect, but I am discussing the base regarding the answer because most of the students are studying first time. Beta, please see. So 1,50,000, it seems like post acquisition. So now question is saying there was 8,000 as final dividend which was declared and paid during the year. Declared and paid during the year, sir. Declared and paid during the year. Yes. See, you know now dividend is not proposed, directly paid. Yes. Better see. So 8,000 dividend. Now tell me first, what is our step number 1? Sir, our step number 1 is add back the figure from where such was deducted. So 8,000 dividend figure must be added back. Now tell me first, everyone, where we should add back, in 1,50,000 or 1 lakh? I am waiting for an answer. I want completely involvement from your side, beta. Now tell me, everyone, in which profit I must add back? 1,50,000 or 1 lakh? Waiting. In which period? So in which profit that 8,000 must be added back? Everyone, mandatory for you, beta, to answer this query. In which profit I must add back this? Very good. Very good. Good answer by everyone. Very good, beta. Of course, in 1,50,000 we shall be added back. and now while we shall be added back, so what will be the situation for us? Sir, there will be situation pre and post. Sir, in case of post, we shall be able to find out there is 1,58,000 figure, and still 1 lakh belongs to the pre-acquisition. Now I am asking you, beta, if there is any time adjustment, see 3 months are there and 9 months are there, 3 and 9 months are there. Now tell me what will you do? Sir, in step number 2, we shall apply the time adjustment. First, we shall shift the profit to the correct period to which it belongs. Apply time adjustment. So first we have to classify the pre and post in the proper manner. So we shall be shifting 1,58,000 to the correct period. Okay, beta. How we shall distribute such? We shall reduce 1,58,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 12. We shall add back the 3 months profits to the pre-acquisition period to which such belongs. 1,58,000 into 3 divided by 12. That is, of course, that is 39,500. That will be shifted to the correct period. Now, we could be able to find out the correct profit belongs to the relevant period. So 1,39,500 is the capital profit that is available. And for post, that is revenue nature profit, that is 1,18,500. Okay, beta. 1 lakh is the beta opening balance of reserve surplus. Why? Because the date of interim dividend, on that date, whatever the capital is there, on that is calculated. Yes, beta. Okay, beta. Here. Anyways, now we have found out the correct figure. Yes, step number 3 is there. Now we are having our pre and post acquisition profit. Those are 1,39,500 and 1,18,500. Now we shall reduce the dividend as per the relevancy of the period. Now we are writing here dividend, but this dividend is not interim dividend which belongs to current year, in which we did 3 and 9 months. This dividend belongs to last year. Now tell me, from where this should be deducted? Sir, this should be deducted from the last year revenue nature profits. And where are last year revenue nature profits? Where those have been added? Sir, those have been added in 139,500. Okay, it means full profit of last year must be reduced from here only, because that is our pre-acquisition period profit. What was the definition in the AS 13 investment chapter? The pre-acquisition dividend is the dividend which is either being distributed out of pre-acquisition profit, or which are the dividend which belongs to the pre-acquisition period, whether the profit was utilized from current year. So pre-acquisition period profit must be reduced for that, because that belongs to pre-acquisition. Sir, final dividend is paid for the profit of last year, right? Yes, beta Siddharth, that's the reason. Where the profits are from there, that should be deducted. अरे सर मजा आ गया, अब सारा अलाइन हो गया concept. Okay beta, very good Karthik. Beta, please tell me everyone, are you all clear at this point or not? First we have to add back, then apply the time adjustment, and after that we shall reduce from the correct period profit. 139,500 minus 8,000, that is 131,500, and here 118,500. सर मैं ये सोच रहा था कि हाउ कैन फाइनल डिविडेंड बी प्रपोज एंड डिक्लेयर्ड इन द सेम ईयर, फाइनेंशियल ईयर फॉर द सेम फाइनेंशियल ईयर. इसका मतलब वो प्रीवियस ईयर का है। यस बेटा कार्तिक, क्योंकि नाउ प्रपोजल इज नॉट देयर, ओनली द डायरेक्टली पेड. So final dividend is the rare phenomenon. I think interim dividend is very much important. Herein normally examiner give the word dividend, and until and unless clearly given interim word, you have to assume, pre-assume the dividend as final dividend, and you have to answer the question based on that assumption. Janice, yes sir, perfectly understood. Awesome explanation sir, thank you beta. Smita, okay, correct profit, yes beta. Benedict got it. Okay, so you all are now clear at this point. Now tell me, can you say directly that sir, dividend are distributed from the revenue profit, so we should deduct it 40,000 from here? No, you cannot directly, you cannot say it directly. First you have to decide dividend belongs to pre or post, dividend is interim or final. Based on that, if nothing given, then I will presume that is final dividend. So we have to, write down please, we have to decide. Okay beta, banded wait beta, in the hands of receiver that will be treated banded wait. First we have to correctly analyze the profit of subsidy. So we are here for analysis of subsidy profit. Okay beta. Now another adjustment is also there, that is beta abnormal loss. Now abnormal loss, we are moving to the next adjustment, that is abnormal loss. Beta, in case of abnormal loss, how such things happen? You know, in foundation you have done 3 types of abnormal loss: loss by theft, loss by theft, loss in transit, loss by fire. Even if in first group also you have learned how the insurance company work out for the calculation of insurance claim for the loss by fire. Anyways, but loss occurred na? Loss occurred? Yes. Loss occurred during the year? Yes. We found out the profit before effect of such figure. How? First we added back, then we applied the time adjustment. Now we are moving to the effect, clearly saying reduce the abnormal loss from the profit where the in which period such loss was occurred. Suppose it was a loss by fire, then definitely there will be a date of fire. It doesn't mean that fire usually do anytime. No beta, that becomes normal fire. That is not the practical situation. The fire, if there is loss by theft or loss by fire, then definitely there is a particular date for that. Now see, based on that, in which period the loss was occurred. Suppose loss was occurred in post, then reduced from post. If the loss was occurred before the date of acquisition, don't forget we are holding company. We are merging their financial statement in us. That's the main purpose of this analysis. So we are merging the profits based on our date of acquisition to which period such belongs. So we are dividing first. So we will decide what the profit was there for pre and post. So loss will also be due from that. Okay beta. Janesh, yes sir, perfect. Acha. Hirel Prakash. Yes sir, I wrote wrong. The final dividend sums are very important rather than interim dividend. Of course beta, Hirel. Whatever in our exam usually comes, that is very, very important for us. First we are meeting here. First we have to be clear for the purpose of examination. Okay beta. Kartik, logical sparsh. Okay beta, very good. So wherever the loss was opened, so I am writing here based on date of loss, we shall reduce from there. Pooja beta, I know you were not clear at that time. I want answer from you beta. Pooja, are you getting the things? If there is any doubt beta, please ask. Now we are moving to the question, beta. Everyone, please do just one thing. Beta, please open question number 5 from my PDF book. Please open question number 5. This is also illustration number 5 of respected ICI study material. Please tell me first, beta. Pooja, I want answer from you, beta. Are you clear at this point or not? Because you are in confusion doubt. You are in confusion at that time. I want clear from all of you, beta. Please tell me first. Clear all the steps. Please write down. Clear all the steps. Everyone, give me a Josh. If you are having doubt, then please write down the doubt. Because I want to move through the question only after getting clear at each and every point, and all must be fully involved with me in the discussion. Only chat box is there which will communicate me that you are clear at each and every point or not. Okay, Pooja was asking, one doubt was there, both interim and final dividend are added back to 1,50,000 only because Pooja because that was deducted from the closing balance, beta. That's the reason. Okay, beta, that's the reason. Now we shall reduce from the profit which belongs to the we shall reduce the dividend from the profit to which it belongs, beta. Pooja, thoda clear, sir. After example, I will get fully clarity, sir. Okay, beta. Pooja, coming. Okay, beta. Especially I want answer from you, beta. साफ चैट साफ टाइट चौक गए. ओके बेटा, टाइट चौक गए मतलब चलो खैर, एनीवेज ओके, टाइट की तरह से चौक गए, ठीक है. ओके, लेट्स हैव अ डिस्कशन ऑन दिस क्वेश्चन, प्रॉब्लम नंबर 5. Pooja beta, I want especially answer from your side because I think you are still not fully clear. I think so. Okay beta, Bandit ekdam clear. Yeah, Bandit is saying that I am using the knife on the butter. You are using the knife. Okay. See, as limited acquired at a cost of 4,80,000 on 31st July 2021, H Limited acquired 3,000 shares in S Limited. Beta, this is the cost of investment. Cost of investment. Yes, sir. Capital of S Limited. How much shares? How many shares were there? 5,000. Beta, tell me first. 3,000 shares were acquired, and 5,000 are total shares. What the percentage we are holding? 3 out of 5. Tell me first. Of course, 60%. So we are the holding of 60%. Okay. Profit and loss balance is there. Profit and loss account of S Limited for the year 2021. Do you know, if single digit year is given, that means that is the calendar year. Beta, keep in mind, if single year digit is given in the exam, that means there is calendar year. So 2021 is there, and that is 12 months. And if we are acquiring the share, we means holding company is acquiring the share on 31st July. So how many months belongs to pre? Tell me everyone. And how many months belongs to post? Although I will prepare a chart also, but still I want answer from you. How many months are there that belongs to pre? Waiting for your answer, beta. Everyone, Pooja, especially you must answer, beta. I know you are not fully clear, and I want each and every student must be fully clear. So, especially that's the reason I am asking you, Pooja. Although I am asking to other students also, but if any other student is also there which are having still any doubt, then please let me know so that I can give more focus on that. Siddharth is saying, sir, 7 pre and 5 post. Okay, beta. Where are the rest of the students? Beta, please answer fast. January, February, March, April, May, June, and July. Yes, of course, 7 months are pre. Up to 31st July, 7 is pre. It means 5 are post. Very good. Beta, see, profit and loss account opening balance is this one for the year. Yeah, remember, for 2021 opening balance 1,25,000 is there. And profit for the year, oh my God, they have given profit for the year. They have given profit for the year, that is 5 lakh. Oh, it means we need not to add back because they have already told us. Is this so? Beta, see, profit for the year was 3 lakh. They have already mentioned us. So, sir, we need not to calculate the profit of the year. No, beta. If they could have given us the closing balance, only then we have to find out from where such one deducted. They have already done half of the work. If they could be able to give us the closing balance, then we have to add back the step number one. So they have already solved half of the question for us. Now they are saying that at the year end, declared a dividend of 40%. Beta, declare means also paid. Okay, beta, declare means also paid. See, declare means also paid. At the end of year, declare, it means decided in the current year. Beta, please see the correct word. That declare means decided and paid in the current year. Now tell me fast, is this final dividend or interim dividend? I am waiting for an answer, beta. I am waiting for an answer. Is this interim dividend or final dividend? First we have to decide. I have taken this question because there is no time adjustment we have to do. All the things have been done by question, but I want to be more focused on the type of the dividend. Tell me, is this final dividend or interim dividend? The dividend was declared and decided in the current year, 40%. I am asking from you, beta, still waiting for an answer. Most of the students are saying final dividend. Most of the students are saying final dividend. Beta, wait a minute. See, the dividend belongs to last year was declared and fine. Definitely that is the final dividend. Absolutely perfect. But is there any confusion to any student? No, because now the final dividends are not proposed, those are directly paid. Until and unless clearly given the interim dividend, always it is what? It is final dividend. Now, this is what? Final dividend. Now tell me, to which period such dividend belongs? To the pre or post? To the pre or post? Everyone tell me, to which period such dividend belongs? To the pre or post? Okay, let's solve this question. Answer number 5. Please everyone prepare working notes. Working note number 1, working note number 2, working note number 3. You already know what are the working notes. Working note number 3, and then last working note number 4, analysis of profit. Pre, post, closing, analysis of profit, consolidated, reserves and surplus, So can you do this question in homework? Should I move to the next question? All are saying that yes sir, you done. Cost of control, minority interest, 60% is there and 40% is here. Okay beta. Investment minus net assets. Yes sir. Okay, so can I skip the question? Okay, you are saying that you can do in homework. Okay, I am not wasting your time. Wait a minute. So moving to next question, and next question is there for which we have to consider. Okay, do just one thing. Take this question in homework. You can solve easily. Please do this question in homework. Okay, beta. Now the question is question number 6. Please move to the next question. That is question number 6. Very good. Feeling good. Question number 6. On 31st March, that's the thing I want, that you must try yourself. On 31st March 2021, P Limited acquired 1,05,000 shares. Beta, what is the cost of investment? Cost of investment is 12 lakh. Yes, very good. So position of Q Limited was given in this way. The balance sheet is given in this way. Position of subsidiary, beta, this is what? This is subsidiary company. S Limited is here standing for Q Limited. Okay, beta, subsidiary. So don't be rigid that always there will be word S Limited. So here is subsidiary company with Q Limited. Q Limited name. Next one is, and P Limited is here holding company. So balance sheet of subsidiary company is given. Property, plant and equipment, current assets are there. Okay. 1,50,000 equity shares are there in total. How many shares we are holding? 1,05,000 multiplied by 100 divided by 1,50,000. It means we are holding 70% shares. आज ब्रेक मिलेगा सर? बेटा ब्रेक तो हो गया पहले. कितनी देर ब्रेक करोगे? क्वेश्चंस करो जल्दी जल्दी. 9:15 पर छोड़ दूंगा. ठीक है बेटा? I will leave 9:15. Don't worry. Without a break. We have already taken a break. Anyways, see, pre-incorporation profits. These are the capital profit already. Okay. And these are our revenue nature profit. It seems like these are revenue nature profit. Remember, this is the balance as at 31st March 2021. So now we need these things. Okay, beta. Position of subsidiary company on the date of acquisition. Remember, these are the situation on the date of acquisition. On date of acquisition, question has given us clearly. On the date of acquisition, these are the profits which were on the date of acquisition. In capital profit account, in P&L account, these were the balances. Okay. Now, after spent of 2 years. Yes, beta. Very good. After 2 years, 2002 has gone. Now 2022 and 2023. This is 23, 31st March 2023. And the first year was, date of acquisition was 31st March 2021. Now, beta, on 31st March 2023, this is the CBS date, consolidated balance sheet date. Here we shall do one by one consolidation. Okay, all the matters are here. First, we have to check what were the balance in the reserve and surplus. The closing balance of reserve and surplus are these. These are the closing balance of reserve and surplus of subsidiary company. Remember, we have to focus on subsidiaries, reserve and surplus, closing balance. These are what? Closing balance. Okay, beta. In this case, we have found out one thing. Question is given the date of acquisition and profit of that date. It means we are not required to do the time adjustment. You know, I have given you the advanced concept, but at your level, still, even though in your syllabus there are advanced concepts, but questions are not so much advanced. Those are very, very easy. So don't take it, sir, you have done a lot, but we are not finding the highest level question as you done. No, beta. Please don't take it. Otherwise, we have learned all the concept which belongs to our study material. That's another thing, that the question are not of such level. Anyways, these are the closing balance. Now, director did one thing, and what is the thing? During 31st March 2000, on 31st March 2023, director of subsidiary company made a bonus issue. I want to ask you one thing. Please put your pen and answer me first. I want to ask you one thing. From where such bonus shares amount was deducted, from this closing balance or that date of acquisition balance? Tell me first, everyone. From where such bonus amount was deducted, from this closing balance after 2 years balance or that date of acquisition balance? Tell me first, everyone. Tell me fast, everyone. I am still waiting. I am still waiting. From where such was deducted, beta ji? Tell me fast. From where such was deducted, beta ji? Of course, 2023 closing balance. Yes, beta. That's the thing I want. Now. After that, we shall see. Bonus shares were issued out of post-acquisition profit by using general reserve. It means the closing balance of general reserve was deducted. Okay, beta? Okay. Now, what you have to calculate here? Calculate as on 31st March 2023 cost of control, minority interest, and consolidated reserve and surplus. Okay, beta? In each of the following cases, before issue of bonus shares and immediately after bonus shares. Okay, beta? Yes, beta. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Now I want to everyone, please solve this question. Please solve this question. Should I also give this question in homework? Tell me fast. Should I also give this question in homework? That is also easy. Should I discuss with you all directly from the slides? Okay. See, this is the analysis of profit. This is the analysis of profit. You have to check here, beta. These are our revenue nature profits, and these are our capital nature profits. These are the on the date of acquisition, beta. Pre-acquisition profit, we will say pre-acquisition profits on the date of acquisition. 30,000 balance is there, yes. Profit and loss account balance is there, yes. So this is what, this is our pre-acquisition profit. Now, what is the closing balance? Beta, see, during the year, closing balance is there. The study material way to find out the an effect. Yes, I am asking, I am doing the same thing, beta. Okay, beta, yes. Beta, see, this is the closing balance of general reserve. Oh, you can do this thing in this way. So, should I solve only analysis of profit part? Yes, sir. Please solve analysis of profit part so that we can solve the question in easy manner. So, I am solving the main part in which you can find out the problem. Okay, beta? That will save your time. I am discussing here. Okay, beta? Don't worry. I know where the problem may arise. So I am solving the analysis of profit part here. Okay, beta? So these are the pre-acquisition and then post-acquisition. And these are closing balance. This is on 31st March 2023. But date of acquisition is what? 31st. Date of acquisition is 31st March 2021. Now tell me, how many types of profits are there in reserve and surplus? How many types of profits are there in reserve and surplus? Security premium, pre-incorporation profits, and general reserve, and profit and loss. These four types of profits are there, which we needs to classify in the pre and post, in the pre and post, in the pre and post. I know there may be some problem for you, so that's the reason I am solving this. Wait a minute, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. If I am here, then problem cannot be here. Please prepare columns in this way. So, what are the types of balances there? On the date of acquisition, you are having the pre-incorporation profits, and you are also having the profit and loss account balance on that date. Those are 30,000 and 60,000. Yes, please write down here also. These are the pre-incorporation profits balances. Okay, beta? And these are profit and loss account balances. And then, what the other kind of reserve and surplus is there? General reserve. But in general reserve, we were not having any balance on the date of acquisition. So, put here nil. And another reserve and surplus is there. That is security premium. On the date of acquisition, we were having the nil balance on the date of acquisition. In the same way, we have to put the figure at year end. So, pre-incorporation profits at year end were how much? Those were having the same balance. Still, those were having the same balance. Is there any further change? Is there any further change in post acquisition during this column? No. Then give nil dash. Give dash. Now, another column is there, that is P&L account. Please do solution in this way. You will feel very easy. So, profit and loss account balances are there at the year end. Those are 4,20,000, 4,20,000, and general reserve balances are also there at balance sheet date, consolidation date, general reserve balances are there. Those are 1905, 19 lakh 5,000. It seems that post acquisition in the general reserve column we have earned how much amount? That is 19 lakh 19. Okay, general reserve also to compare. So P&L to be compared first. 4,20,000 minus 4,20,000 minus 60,000. Okay, this is 3,60,000 here in comparison of P&L, and in case of general reserve 19 lakh 5,000 is the figure that belongs to post acquisition. And what about the security premium comparison? The closing balance of security premium is there, that is nil. I think security premium was not there. We have made this column extra. That belongs to only holding company. Okay, there is no figure in case of subsidiary company. Okay. Now, beta, what are the pre-acquisition profit? First, find out the correct column with correct figure. These are the pre-acquisition profit figures. And what are the post-acquisition profit figures? As per analysis, it seems like these are the post-acquisition profits. Okay, beta. Now, step number first. Now, step number first. Now, step number first is there. Beta, we were having the figures. See. See, we were having the step number first to add back from where such was deducted, add back, but we don't need to add back. Why, sir? Why? We want to add back the bonus part. Since we are here to consider the bonus part, especially the question has been given for the bonus part. Please focus on this part, whatever we have written here. Please. Here, question is giving clearly that the balance sheet we have given here are before bonus issue. Oh my God. It means the effect in the given balance sheet are already before bonus issue. It means the profits given here have not been reduced yet. If question doesn't give this word, only then we could be able to add back. If these words are not there, then only then it could be easily implied that the bonus effects have been given. It means the bonus have been issued, means the profits have been reduced. Okay, beta. See, since the word is clearly given that the bonus has not been effective yet, the share capital is before bonus, it means profit have not been reduced. Okay, beta. Now, I am asking you one thing, beta. Tell me first. Now, how to do and from where these should be done. Beta see. Now, the bonus is there, and for the bonus, question if doesn't specify a particular reserve from where we are to reduce, then what we should do? Sir, we should utilize first capital profits. We should utilize first capital profits. We should utilize first capital profits. And after that, we shall move to the revenue profit. You know, in case of bonus chapter, you have learned. You have options. Bonus can be issued to the fully paid up shares only from the source. Fully paid, in case of fully paid up, capital redemption reserve, security premium, capital reserve, or free reserve. Any of reserve can be utilized. Okay, beta. If question doesn't say, then you utilize the prudence base. That is, first you utilize the capital profits, then you move to the revenue profit, because revenue profits are always available. Okay, beta. Now, in this question, since the question is clearly given, don't use capital profits. Don't use capital profits. Question has clearly given us. Use only general reserve. See, I am highlighting again after removing the highlighter. So I am highlighting again, beta, with green. Please focus. Question has clearly given bonus shares were issued out of post-acquisition profits. Which profit? There are many profits in the post-acquisition. Post-acquisition, in case of post-acquisition, there are many profits. General reserve. We are having general reserve. We are having profit and loss. We are also having only these things we are having, from which those are clearly saying using the general reserve. Kash ye na bola hota. If they could not say this word, only then we could do the things as per prudence. Only then we could utilize capital nature profit first, and after that revenue nature. But if they are clearly saying from post such bonus were issued, post, and that is only from general reserve. So what we have to do? Question is saying I will give you marks only when you will do the solution in the same way in which I am asking. And now we have to do in the same way. Okay, beta. So after that we shall be able to reduce. So we don't need to add back since the question has not reduced. Is there any time adjustment? No, since the date of acquisition profits has already been given. Okay, sir, you have done a lot of things advanced, but the question are not of so much advanced level. I know, beta, but the concepts are all the concepts are advanced, and those have been given in your study material. So minus the bonus shares from where question is saying to reduce. So please reduce from there. This is what from general reserve, and what is the amount of bonus? That is 7,50,000. I know you can easily calculate the amount, so I am not calculating the amount. So after that, what we shall find here? We shall find here the profit after bonus, and that is how much? In this case, this is 3 lakh. This is 60,000. Nil, and these are dash. 3,60,000 is still in P&L account, and in case of this 90,05,000 minus 7,50,000, that is 11,55,000. Okay, beta. Is there any issue? Can you now solve these things? CRR is also utilized for the bonus. Yes, but those are things are also utilized. But if examiner is not saying to utilize, then how can you utilize? Okay. Now I think now you could be able to solve the question. These are only the things which you have to do. But tell me, can I expect now that you all will solve the question in the proper manner? You could be easily able to distribute in the holding a subsidy. Okay, I think I must distribute. Beta, what is the percentage of holding for us? That is number one. That is minority interest. That is 30%. And in case of holding, that is 70%. What is the amount? That is 90,000. 18,000, 18,000, 642, 42,000, 321, 2,10,000, 2,10,000, 3,60,000 multiplied by 30%, that is 108. Okay, I am doing this with the black color as we always did. 3,90,000, 18,000, 3,60,000 multiplied by 30%, that is 1,08,000. That is to be transferred to consolidated reserve surplus. With the holding company P&L, the P&L figure will be added. 11,50,000, 55,000 multiplied by 30%, that is 346,500, and this is for holding company, that is 808,500. Both of these will be transferred to consolidated reserve and surplus more than 10 months. Okay. If this type of sum comes in exam, definitely that will take more time, but beta, more than 10, 12 marks at least. Okay. And these are to be transferred to cost of control. Okay, beta. These are the things. For minority interest, what will be the total figure? 90,000 plus 18,000 plus 108,000 plus 346,500. That is 562,500 is for minority overall. 60-40. Oh, how you are saying 60-40, beta? That was last question, beta. This is 70%. Oh, this is 70%, beta. Smita, I think you have taken one more paratha, beta. Smita, that's the reason you are seeing 70% as 60%. Okay, don't mind, it was a joke. Now coming to the next part of the adjustment, beta. Beta, see, what I want to discuss with you, one more thing is there in today's class. Okay, sir, tell us. You know, we have learned here the dividend, but please tell me first before this that up to yet this illustration number 6, you are clear or not? Waiting for an answer, beta. Tell me, everyone, you are clear or not? Because I need to discuss one more thing before closing the session. Waiting. Tell me fast, everyone. Tell me fast. I am still waiting, beta ji. Tell me fast. Clear till this or not? Yes, clear. Okay. Only Benreddy, even though he has taken the dosa, still he is able to answer. Where are rest of the students? I think those have taken more and more breakfast. So they are sleeping. Hiral also answering that, yes, sir. Still waiting for more students. Beta, please answer and leave the breakfast and focus on the class. See, now this is the next stage. But that belongs to the earlier discussion we have done. Survey, sorry, clear, sir, clear. Okay, now I'm getting the message. Okay, so now see, beta, what we have discussed here, sir. We discuss here that dividend, based on the discussion we have done, we will decide whether it is the dividend which will be reduced from here, or means from pre or post, that will be decided by us based on the interim, final, etc. discussion. Clear, sir. Pooja is also answering. Now feeling comfortable because she was getting the doubt in the earlier discussion. Sir, I will do my breakfast after class over and that is poha. Okay, Hiren, very good. See, beta, one more thing is also here. You know, in case of mirror, our left hand is seen on the right side. The opposite effects are also there. I'm asking you one thing. Here, S Limited is giving dividend or receiving dividend. I am waiting for an answer. You must have answered in the real time to me for this discussion. Beta, S Limited is paying dividend or receiving dividend? Tell me, everyone. S Limited subsidiary company here in analysis of profit, while we are reducing, it means those are paying dividend, of course, no doubt. Okay. Then where the dividend is going? So of course, dividend is going in the hands of receiver. Smita beta paying. Company is distributing profit. Okay, beta. So that is company is paying dividend. Yes. And there are some shareholders. Okay, beta. There are some shareholders. See, there are some shareholders. I am classifying those shareholders in small and big shareholders. I am dividing those shareholders into two parts. One is big shareholder and second is small shareholder. Beta see, the dividend which is going from here, that belongs to two persons. One is we, one is us. Those are majority, that is holding company. And those which are not in our holding part, those are minority interest part. We are not minority, so we are not learning here the accounting in the books of minority. Those will do by their chartered accountant. Now you are the chartered accountant of holding company. Now you are the chartered accountant of holding company. You are also doing the accounting for consolidation, and also AS 13 still you are to follow. Beta, we are also the receiver of this dividend. So we have to account for this dividend based on AS 13 we have learned in the first group. Investment accounting. Now, in that chapter we learned if there is pre-acquisition dividend, then what we do? While we were receiving the pre-acquisition dividend, then we were doing the entry in that chapter as per AS 13. AS 13, bank account debit to dividend, to investment. It means this is treated as recovery of cost. Pre-acquisition dividend was treating as recovery of cost. So we were reducing from the investment part. Then beta Pooja, that should be from capital first. Okay, pre-profits. Okay, beta Pooja, absolutely perfect. You are asking. Then if nothing is given, then we have to utilize first capital profit in case of bonus. Beta, you are absolutely, your question is very, very genuine. Okay, beta. Then we have to utilize first pre. Okay, beta. And if still we have to check if pre is not sufficient, then only then we have to utilize for rest of the part from the post. Okay, beta Pooja? Yes. Now, beta, see everyone. Pre-acquisition dividend was treated in the books of the receiver. How? Bank account debit to investment. Beta, see. What was the treatment for the post-acquisition dividend? Post-acquisition dividend was to be treated in this way: bank account debit to dividend debit to income. So those were treated as revenue nature income. Yes. Beta see, in this case, beta ji, in this case, investment must be reduced. So I am giving you class that investment, cost of investments cost must be reduced or not? Tell me fast. Should be reduced or not? Yes. Now, in our question, if nothing given, then we have to assume that pre-acquisition dividend was not treated in the correct manner. that was shifted to P&L of holding company. That was shifted, transferred to P&L. That means those had done bank debit to income like post-acquisition dividend. The same treatment has been given to pre-acquisition dividend. This is our basic pre-assumption for the treatment. Now we have to rectify. How that will be rectified? The P&L of holding company will be reduced from the consolidated profit and loss because the income has been raised in the holding company profit and loss, and investment in cost of control. Investment cost will also be get reduced. Okay, beta. This will be the treatment for us in this chapter. We have to learn. We have to be more focused on this. First, we have to decide whether dividend was pre or post. For that, we have to do this treatment in our question. Even if question is not saying that accountant has done mistake, still we have to presume that the mistake has been done, and we have to rectify the mistake. We have to reduce the profit and loss of holding company, and also we have to reduce it from the investment in the cost of control. Okay, beta. And last thing which I want to discuss with you all in today's session, I do not want to discuss with you multiple concepts so that because that may create confusion. So I discussed today only the similar concept. Whether any concept is there, those need to add back first, then apply time adjustment, then to be effect from the relevant period. And one thing I discuss here, since it belongs to the current adjustment of dividend, so I am discussing here in the receiver hand also. In the books of holding company, we have to presume that the treatment has been done wrong, so P&L and investment cost has to be reduced. Now, coming to one last point, another discussion. How we decided in AS 13 that dividend is pre? For that, we have to do this treatment. Beta, see, there was a definition of pre-acquisition dividend. Number one. If dividend was distributed relating to the period before the date of acquisition, date of acquisition. In our question, we found out during the year shares were purchased. On that, final dividend of earlier was being received. So that was treated as pre-acquisition dividend, and we did the treatment in the investment chapter, bank debit to investment, because the dividend belongs to earlier period. Okay, beta, number one. One more thing was there. Dividend was although being distributed out of current profit, but that belongs to earlier period. Okay, or the profit was distributed although belongs to current year, but distributed out of pre-acquisition profit. This was also the line in the definition of pre-acquisition dividend. This was also the line in the definition of pre-acquisition dividend in AS 13. You can revise today. This was also the line in the pre-acquisition dividend definition. Two lines were there. Dividend belongs to the earlier period before the acquisition period, or dividend was distributed out of the profit of earlier pre-acquisition period for the current year. If current year profit was also distributed out of pre-acquisition profit, then also that becomes pre-acquisition period dividend. If after analysis of profit, we find out here that profit is not sufficient to reduce the full dividend during the post-acquisition period, if it belongs to the post-acquisition period, even if still the figure is not sufficient, then also we utilize the capital profit, the Companies Act allowed. Please revise the provision if you are not clear at this point. So it depends totally from where dividend has been reduced here. If such was reduced here, then in the books of holding company, we shall do the same treatment in the books of receiver. Okay, beta? Or even if such was reduced from here also, then also we need to check. For which period such belongs. Okay, beta? Here only we need to check, that is to which period such belongs. If it belongs to earlier period but was being paid because earlier period pre-acquisition profit was not sufficient, then also it is pre-acquisition period, and we have to do treatment accordingly. Beta, now I am closing the session because you need to think these provision. You need to revise these provision more. Okay, beta. Okay, let's meet in the next class. I'm closing the session for today so that you could be able to revise the things. Please revise immediately after the class. You will get the more clarity about this, and then revise the last 15-minute lectures at YouTube. Okay, beta. Okay, bye bye. Take care, bacho. Sir, session close.